Everyone, it's LegomationStudio, back with another Bionicle Book review. This time, we're reviewing the 4th graphic novel in the Bionicle graphic novel series, number 4, Trail by Fire. You've heard in my first review, which you can go see right now, the Bionicle Book review of the graphic novel, the first graphic novel review, and that's Rise of the Toa Nuva. I told you everything about it. I mean, it's just great that they're doing this. I've always wanted to have this happen, that they've made actual books of the comics and all of them put together with none of the advertises or anything, and just enjoy it all as one big adventure, as if like it was a real book, like a real professional graphic novel. And, you know, they're just so detailed and so amazing and really take you back to how Bionicle all started and how it all began. Now we're catching up to where we are in the timeline, where it's probably the midpoint a bit, or just after the midpoint, but in the storyline. So here we have, it's Trail by Fire, and basically what happens in this one is the Toa Hordika, yeah, they come. The Toa Metru, which was what we left off with the last one, number 3, now we're here with the Toa Metru again, and they turn into the Toa Hordika. The whole thing about on Metru Nui, the Visorak, Sidorak, Hordika, you know, all that huge story where they have to tame the beast within themselves, but all the movie plus stuff isn't in it. It's basically some adventures that were mainly just about the Toa Hordika together trying to do missions and stuff, not the focusing on Vekoma and him turning evil in the whole series. That was in the movie. Unlike the third one, nor on the back or even really on the inside, it never says to see what happens after this, because at the end of this, it ends where Hordika is just like, and now the battle will start, and that's at the end. You know, it's just, you know, it's kind of like that, like, and they will fall. And that's it. That's what she says, and that's the end of the comic. That was the same with magazine comics when we would get them. But what's different is that this, it doesn't say like the other one did. The second, it doesn't say to find out what happens next, see the movie. This one doesn't say that, and there's a third movie. Hello. So it just kind of leaves off there. But whatever. Most people know that there's a movie, and this ends there. Basically, we have Toa Vekoma leads the team in the rescue, the Sleeping Matoran, all the other titles of all the comics that are included in this one. But much has changed. Yeah, the Toa Metru return to the City of Legends, but must have changed. And got the background, like in Metru Nui when it was all in ruins. Book-wise, this is the hardback. That's right, this is the hardback. I already told you if in the first one and a couple other ones, I'll say it now too, but not as in detail, but paperback. They have paperback, it's not only this. In this you have to kind of special order, go to Barnes & Noble, tell them to order it, and then when they'll like send you an email and say, hey, it's here. I love that system. It's really cool, and no paying extra. Just pay the same as if it was there at the store. Yeah, so bookstores mostly give paperback, but with paperback, I don't know. I mean, it's happened with a couple other people, and probably the majority of them is when you open it up and you've read it a couple times and kind of been wearing it out, the pages fall out. Because it's like, it's stick binded, like glue-ish kind of binded. It's not string binded, which keeps it a lot more secure. So I would really recommend getting the hardback one, but the hardbacks, they do cost more. Paper Cuts is the people who make them. I don't think I ever said that, but $12.95 or $99, probably just $13. Actually, the same as the Glatorians are, the Toa size sets. And then the other ones, the paperback ones, are $7.99, almost like as much as the Glatorian. But yeah, they're expensive because they got all this color, but full color graphic novel. This is number 4 with the Hordika Toa Metru. And at the end, bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum, at the end, I don't know why it did this, But when it ends with the last comic, Fractures, which was one of my favorites because it was one of the most detailed of Bionicles, I really liked that one. When it ends with Fractures, yeah, so she says, and we will destroy them, and that ends. And it says, coming soon, the Bionicle universe will be changed forever, but it doesn't say, like, oh, go to see what happens next in the rest of the Toe adventures, see Bionicle 3, Web of Shadows. It doesn't say that. But that's where it ends, okay? Whip a blang. We've got advertises for other paper cut stuff. They've done this at the end of every one of them, except this is an extra long one. Keep going forever, advertise the final Bionicle Battle Book, and then we go into this comic part. This was at the end of the original that came in the magazines. This is what was at the end of it. It ended here. And then, well, no, it would almost end here, and then the next page, we'd have this. And I have no idea why they didn't put this back over here. They had you read the advertisements first and then get onto this. But it's basically, it's the teaser, the sneak peek of Voyanui. It was mainly right after it, so it would go. I remember when I read this, I thought, oh god, it's a whole new universe, kind of like what they did with Clitorian. It's no more with all the toe and everything. We're all doomed and changing, but no, it was just going to Voyanui with the Inika and Nuva and Baraka. So, there we've got it. The next one, number 5, takes place in Voyanui, starting with the Baraka and Inika and catching up to where we are in the storyline right now. So, you've heard about it, you can buy it. For certain ones like hardback, because sometimes these are hard to find, and just ordering Bionicle books, if you don't live in a place where they can always give them at the stores, just go to www.bn.com, that's barnesandnoble.com, and you can order from there all the Bionicle books that you would want to get. It does question me why they don't sell these on lego.com or bionicle.com. I mean, they're Bionicle. Same with the other books too that they have, not just comics. But whatever, it's cool still. So I really liked it. You can go out and buy it. And to help you complete your collection of all the comics. Now I don't have to worry about signing up for magazine or Lego Club or anything. Well, this is LegomationStudio signing off.